some ladies. Rocky has been on here before promoting the fire tax in the Owensville area.
Yes.
That went well, didn't it?
That went very well. We're very pleased.
Rocky Brueseke with me. And then this morning I also have Donielle Farrar. Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
And then online here, if I can work my buttons right here, I have Maci Arnold. And good morning, Maci. How are you?
Good morning. I'm excited to be here.
All right. So these ladies are going to talk about the Train for Life is a free fitness program. It's a free 12-week program, I think. And it's going to go on June 16th through September 1st. And it's for Special Olympics athletes in the Owensville area. And who wants to start? Maci?
I can go ahead.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start. So Train for Life is a 12-week free fitness program for those who are participating in Special Olympics. So our goal is to introduce Special Olympics to our athletes in Owensville. So if you're a current Special Olympics athlete or if you're just looking to get involved, it is free to you. And we'd love to have you starting June 16th to September 1st. We'll meet once a week in person. So we're super excited to get new athletes into Special Olympics and to see what fitness is all about.
So what types of events are in a Special Olympics event?
So this is just fitness. So we are focusing on strength and conditioning. So we focus on a push, a pull, a squat, and a hinge motion. So this is all fitness related. We have a once a week in person, and that will be held in Owensville. And then we also meet once a week online for health education, which is really awesome. So you get to be with other people around the state, and you can learn about health and wellness. So we have multiple opportunities for our athletes to be educated, move their bodies, and just to see what fitness is about.
So Maci, if they take this program, do they have to be in the Special Olympics?
So we want them to be registered as an athlete, but they don't have to be competing as an athlete, if that makes sense. So we have athletes that are competing within our games. So we have softball, volleyball, basketball, all the sports. But if you just want to do fitness, we will definitely welcome you. I think it's important that not only are our athletes seen as those who compete in sports, but also those who are focusing on their fitness, just because fitness is forever. So sports are awesome. I played sports all my life, and I think that Special Olympics being one of the largest sports organizations is awesome. But what happens when we no longer participate in sports? It's important that this program just teaches us how to move our bodies for life, and health is forever. So we're hopeful that we can have a lasting impact for our athletes, that they are willing outside of their sport to move their body, or if they don't have a sport, that they are equipped with education and opportunities and resources to just be a healthier version of themselves.
Well, Maci, I assume from your email address that you're actually an employee of Special Olympics Missouri, is correct? How did you get involved?
Yes, correct. So I was an adaptive PE teacher in Tennessee, and then I moved from Tennessee, and then it just worked out that there was an opening at Special Olympics. My students in Tennessee, they participated in Special Olympics. So I was around it, but I was never, I wasn't a coach, but I always had the curiosity that it impacted their lives so greatly that I wanted to be involved in the movement. So when I moved from Tennessee to here, I decided to look a little further, that if there was an opportunity for me at Special Olympics, I wanted to see and see how I could get involved, even if that meant volunteering. So at first I thought I was just going to start volunteering, and then a job opened. And then it kind of just fit with my background. I had a health and wellness background, and then adaptive PE and strength and conditioning. So it kind of just fell into place, especially with me being the health and wellness manager now, and then overseeing fitness across the state. It just kind of fell into place. So it's been an awesome year and a half at this point. Train for Life we have 5 locations at this point, so we're hoping that we can continue to grow throughout the state and get more people involved.
All right. Let's talk to Donielle here. What is your involvement? Are you from the Owensville area?
So I'm born and raised in Owensville.
Yeah.
We have a gym that we had started last year that we work with kids 8 to 18 for free. We just want to see our kids get active. We're having a large amount of obesity going on in our area. Video games, the fun technology. Technology is awesome, but then again, it's also kind of a hindrance to some. So we want to try to get the kids out and moving. We 100% believe in functional fitness. So we work with 0 on up.
Oh, really?
But the ones that we do for free are the 8 to 18 age. The Special Olympics kind of has a special place in my heart, and I know that there is a need for an activity for them where we're at. I've spoken to some parents that the closest they can be is Jeff City or St. Louis. So for our area, they do have to travel in order to be involved in something like this. So whenever I got to speaking with Maci about it, we thought, you know what? Kind of like the old saying, who better than you? So that's what we're doing.
All right. Well, Rocky, what is your involvement in this?
Well, I've been a longtime friend of Donielle, and she reached out, and we started talking about it. She explained what was going on. I went out to look at her facility the other day, and I'm impressed. She has got a beautiful picture on her wall of the kids, 8 through 18, that she works with. They are so diverse when it comes to the activities that they do. I was just impressed, and I thought, oh, well, let's just take it over to Sam and the community and see what he can do to bring more kids into this, get them away from the computers, away from those screens, and put them into motion.
So how much, Donielle, how much time does this take in your facility? I mean,
for the special athletes or for just kids in general?
Either.
Okay, so for the 8 to 18 program that we do it during the school year on Mondays and Wednesdays after school. That's an hour-long class. In the summer, we do offer 2 different classes, one at 11 and one at 1 o'clock, depending on, parents' schedules. It's kind of hard during the summer, but same days, Monday through Wednesday. The Train for Life is going to be on Monday nights at 5:30.
Okay. And back to you, Maci. What qualifies a person to be a Special Olympian?
Honestly, anyone who is brave to attempt any sport or fitness. That's kind of our mantra. I think sometimes we like to say what people can and cannot do, but the beautiful thing about Special Olympics is that you kind of just pick up and try it out, and if you enjoy it, you are a Special Olympian. You sign up and you get to meet great friends, great community, and coaches, and we're going to find a spot for you. And I think it's important that just like us, right, if we try a sport or an activity and we don't like it at first, it's to encourage them that there is something for them. This program offers not just sports, but health, community, friends, social engagement is so important. So we're hopeful that we can put a positive narrative behind fitness for us to welcome them into our doors. And I think Coach Donielle is a person to do it. And she's excited. We're excited to just find ways to get them involved and in a space to where they feel welcomed and safe in order to see what fitness and movement works for them.
So do we find that people with disabilities, do they tend to become complacent and not work on their health or things like that?
I think at this point, my answer to that would be there's just not a lot of places where it's just specific to them. So think about the gym in general or fitness facilities. It's kind of daunting, right? If you don't grow up around it, or if the narrative of fitness, just in general, isn't always positive, right? That's where we have to show them that fitness can be fun. And I think that in general, that the spaces that are present around the state of Missouri, there's not a lot of places just for them. And we're hopeful that changing that narrative, that this place is for them, those who we partner with Train for Life, that'll increase the narrative of that fitness can be fun and it can be positive, and it's not this daunting task. It's something that is going to add value to your life, not only physically, but mentally, socially, and hopefully emotionally as well.
Donielle, do you have does this take any special equipment or anything?
No,
Or-
actually, I mean, there are people, no matter 0 to 99, all of our equipment can be used for everybody. So the thing with the Train for Life, we do have an age bracket of 14 up for them specifically for that class. But no, we have some amazing people, and the things that the opportunities that this gives them just makes them shine. So we're excited to have this program.
So you mentioned that you wanted them to be registered. So how do they go about doing that?
That would be on SpecialOlympicsMissouri.org, or they can email arnold@somo.org. We also have a flyer out on all of our social pages, so on Facebook, Instagram as well. So yeah, get registered now, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Anything else, ladies?
I think my last ad, just fitness can be modified. It doesn't have to look the same to everyone. So just like you and me, we might look different working out, but
Well,
we
I'll
can all
guarantee you that.
we can all be in a position to be moving and having fun. So today is the day you sign up. Don't wait. A lot of fitness is trial and error, and we're gonna have fun while doing it.
All right. Well, Maci, was very nice to meet you. Donielle, nice to meet you. Rocky, you're a great promoter of us in the Owensville area. I appreciate you bringing these ladies together here, and I hope this turns out really well. I mean, have you had some interest in it? I mean, have people been getting signed up?
Yeah, we have. So we would like minimum, I would feel really great if we get 10 athletes. That's going to be awesome, right alongside our other athletes across the state. So the cool thing is it's not just you putting in work for fitness wise. All of the other programs are working alongside of you. And then we also meet virtually week to week. So it's a really nice community statewide.
All right. Thank you, Maci. And thank you, ladies. And I hope you'll come back sometime and we'll talk some more about it.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you very
us.
much.
Thank
All right.
you.
All right. Thanks. All right. That is the